ह्यूमैनिटी वाले स्टूडेंट का पता करना था, उनका ह्यूमैनिटी वालों को फिजिकल एजुकेशन वाले, तो किस तरीके से ये कहाँ से निकलेगा, मतलब डाटा कितने बच्चों को है?
ये क्लास से पता करो, बच्चों को कंफर्म करना पड़ेगा।
नहीं, लेकिन सारे बच्चे क्लास ज्वाइन करते हैं नहीं करते बच्चे हमारे सामने तो
अब जिन्होंने फॉर्म भरा है ना रजिस्ट्रेशन का, उससे सुरजीत सर से कुछ पता चलेगा। रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म भरा है, उसमें सब्जेक्ट भरे जाते हैं।
रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म तो वो निकाल लेते हैं,
क्लास कर लें उसके लिए। वेल स्टूडेंट, अ वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू एवरीवन। फर्स्ट टेल मी, आर यू हियरिंग मी? क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? ओके ओके, so most welcome in this teaching session today. You know, today we are going to study the remaining part of the centralization in India. Yesterday we studied very well about the decentralization, and I explained yesterday in what way power has been decentralized in our country India by amendment in the constitution in 1992. Okay, so before we start our today's teaching session, we want to start with a thought, because just I'm going to ask some question. I hope you will reply, you will answer immediately. So thought is that a person who never made a mistake, a person who never made a mistake, एक ऐसा व्यक्ति जो कभी मिस्टेक नहीं करता है। ओके, जिसने कभी मिस्टेक नहीं की है। नेवर ट्राइड एनीथिंग न्यू, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? नेवर ट्राइड एनीथिंग न्यू, उसने कभी नया किया ही नहीं है, कुछ नया नहीं किया है। वेरी ऑब्वियसली आई कैन से अ पर्सन हु नेवर मेड ए मिस्टेक, जिसने कभी गलती नहीं की है, इट मीन्स ही नेवर ट्राइड समथिंग न्यू, उसने कभी कुछ नया नहीं किया है। इट मीन्स इफ यू विल डू a creative something new, you will try to do new, certainly there is error, human is error, स्वाभाविक है गलतियां हो जाएंगी। ओके, सो डजंट मैटर हाउ मच यू आर राइट और रॉन्ग, you should reply immediately whatever I am asking any question. Whenever I am asking question, you should reply, you should answer immediately without thinking about the answer is right or wrong, आंसर सही है या गलत है। ओके, तो I will start to ask some question. First question, also we studied in this chapter, federalism. So differentiate between unitary form of government and federal form of government. That is the first question I am asking you. It means difference between federal form of, very good morning, federal form of government and unitary form of government. Unitary form of government. So who knows the answer of this question? Just I want to ask this question. I am calling the name of a student. Okay, Lakshya Verma, Mohit Yadav, Mritul Dubey. You can reply. Lakshya Verma, Mohit Yadav, Mritul Dubey. Are you hearing me? Lakshya Verma, Mohit Yadav, Mritul Dubey. Are you hearing me? इट मीन्स आप क्लास अटेंड नहीं कर रहे हैं। मैं ये नाम नोट कर लेता हूं, ऐसे स्टूडेंट के जो रिस्पांस नहीं दे रहे हैं। मैंने 3 नेम लिए हैं, इन विच लक्ष्य वर्मा, मृदुल दुबे और मोहित यादव। इन 3 बच्चों ने कोई रिस्पांस नहीं दिया है। इट मीन्स दे आर नॉट अटेंडिंग live class. Only after joining Zoom meeting, just they are moving here and there. That is the evidence. Okay. So this question now I am asking to Astha Srivastav, Anushka Verma. Are you hearing me? Yes, yes, yes. Reply. Actually, your voice. I'm so. I'm sorry. I'm not able to listen you. I'm sorry, Anushka Verma. I think network issue, and I'm not able to listen you. Okay. So just I'm explaining you. I'm going to explain you what is the answer of this question. Difference between federal form of government and unitary form of government. Very simple answer. Just you can study in this chapter. Federal form of government. It means when we talk about the federal form of government, federal, federal form of government refers power sharing. Okay, the power is shared among the level of government, and each tier of government has its own jurisdiction power, on power and function. That is the power sharing structure in or among units in the country. Units in the country, it means, sorry, units in the country, it means all the units as a region, as a states or the union territories in our country, India. You know, in our country, so many states and union territories are there, and each and every states or the union territory have different power. So specialization in power, that is the jurisdiction matter in power and function, or the jurisdiction, what are the subjects that are falling into the particular list, either the state list or the central list, according to which they can exercise their power. So this is the distribution of power sharing among the units of government. This is the main concept among the units. Unit means all the states. ओके, तो स्टेट्स में पावर को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया जाता है. इन अवर कंट्री, यू नो, different states of India have different power and different jurisdiction powers. Like, you know, you heard very current news last year, the amendment in the constitution, and also it was the law enacted by removing Article 370. It means Article 370 gave special power to Jammu and Kashmir state. तो special power जब मिल जाता है किसी state को, it means we can say this is the unequal power or special jurisdiction power to each and every state of India. That is the structure of federal. But contrary to federal structure, if we talk about the unitary form of government, okay, unitary form of government. So what is unitary form of government? In this form of government, unitary, it means all power is lasted in central government. Okay, all power is lasted in the central government. Example, you know, our neighbor country, Sri Lanka. Example, our neighbor country, Sri Lanka. Unitary form of government. In this form of government, it means all over the power is vested in the hands of central government. They govern, central government govern entire country. पूरा देश govern करता है central government, और there is no power shared among the state or the region or the regional government. That is the unitary form of government. Okay, is it clear, student? Please reply. Clear हुआ? Any doubt? Okay, okay. Yes, any question? If you have any question, Padamnab. Padamnab. Okay, okay, very good. So just we are moving further. I'm asking next question. That is very important. Do you know about concurrent list? What do you know about concurrent list? This question I'm asking to Raj Yadav and Shaurya Katyar. Raj Yadav and Shaurya Katyar. Are you hearing me, Raj Yadav and Shaurya Katyar? Yes, reply. What do you know about concurrent list? Concurrent list के बारे में आप क्या जानते हैं? Reply Shaurya Katyar. Yes, reply. Okay, so are you Raj Yadav? And Shaurya Katyar, you are hearing me? Shaurya Katyar? Shaurya Katyar. Divyansh Somanshi, are you hearing me? Divyansh? Divyansh. Divyansh, reply. Yes, yes, yes. So which are the subject in current concurrent list? Yes, reply. Which are the subject in concurrent list? No, you don't know. Okay. So which are the subject? I am asking them. Yes, very good. Education, marriage. Yes. Very good, very good. Concurrent list. Concurrent list. The subjects are number 1, education. Okay. Education, marriage affairs, and forest. These are the subjects falling into the concurrent list. Okay. Education, marriage, and forest. Okay. Next, do you know about what are the subject in central list, union list? Union list. Okay, this question I am asking to Ishant Sharma. Ishant Sharma, are you hearing me? What are the subject in union list? Ishant Sharma. Okay. Swikrati Maurya, are you hearing me? Swikrati. Reply immediately. Abhay Pratap, Anshika Pal, Krishna Gupta, Jatin Yadav. Anyone can reply. Yes. Okay, very good. So who is this? Tanya Gupta, very good Tanya. It means these are the subject falling into the list of union list. It means all the defense matters, foreign affairs, currency, communication. Okay, these are the list. These are the subjects in union list. Okay, just moving ahead. What is holding together federation? What is holding together federation? I'm asking this question to Srishti Srivastav and Joha Jakir. Okay, very good. Holding together federation, it means in this structure, okay, In this structure, all the units of the country, all the states of the country have unequal power and its own jurisdiction power, special power, different power, and power is shared into the states or the units of the states. Okay, this is known holding together federation. Example, our country India, okay, and Belgium also. तो ये बेस्ट एग्जांपल है होल्डिंग टुगेदर फेडरेशन की. ओके, जस्ट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द रिमेनिंग पार्ट ऑफ दिस चैप्टर. आई थिंक yesterday we studied page number 25. The local government structure goes right up to the district level. The decentralization power I explained yesterday, in what way the power is divided into the local bodies. It means local institution like district level, in which you know this is the structure jila panchayat, or we can say jila panchayat, block samiti, and village panchayat. This is the structure you can understand very well. The distribution of power in the local level or the district level. If the power of district level or the district level government, if we share power among these units, that is first higher level unit, Jila Panchayat, also it is known district panchayat. Block Samiti, it means block level, and village panchayat, Gram Panchayat. Okay, you know who are the representative? If we talk about the Jila Panchayat, the president, it means Jila Panchayat Adhyaksh, and members. It's members. Members are known Jila Panchayat member. You know, at the time of local election, Panchayat election, Jila Panchayat member, Kshetra Panchayat, it means block members, village headman, and village ward member. These are the elections. Okay. So block Samiti, it means BDC, you know, block members, and village panchayat election, you know, village ward members. You know, you heard about these elections or the panchayat election. Whenever elections are conducted on the local level, Jila Panchayat, Block Samiti, and Village Panchayat, so the Jila Panchayat members are elected directly by the people, and also BDC member or the block members, block development members are elected by the people directly. Likewise, ward members also elected directly. Okay, and who is the head of these institutions? So head of Jila Panchayat is known. Do you know? Head of Jila Panchayat is known जिला पंचायत अध्यक्ष. कौन होता है? जिला पंचायत अध्यक्ष. It means president of जिला पंचायत. Okay, so जिला पंचायत head or president. Okay. Likewise, block member, head of block samiti, block pramukh. Okay, so chief of block. Okay, and head of village panchayat, village headman, it means gram pradhan. These are the chairperson. Okay, ये chairperson होते हैं. You can understand very well. The district level government is formed in the form of dividing power into three institutions on the three level. That is first highest level Jila Panchayat, second block samiti, and third village to village, that is non-village panchayat. So these are the members are elected by the people directly. Members of Jila Panchayat, members of block development, members of ward members in the village. And who is the headman? Who is the chairperson of these institutions? Head of Jila Panchayat Adhyaksh is known Jila Panchayat Adhyaksh. It means president of Jila Panchayat. जिसको हम जिला पंचायत का अध्यक्ष कहते हैं। ब्लॉक समिति हेड कहलाता है चीफ ऑफ ब्लॉक, इट मीन्स ब्लॉक प्रमुख कहते हैं। एंड विलेज पंचायत हेड ग्राम प्रधान और विलेज हेडमैन। This is the structure of formation of government on the local level. I think most of the people and you, if you are living in the rural areas, you are belonging to the village, certainly you have knowledge about the local structure, representative elections in the local level, either the village, block or Jila Panchayat. Okay, so it is clear. I hope that. Move ahead. Similarly, in this page, you can see next paragraph. Similarly, local level bodies, okay, exist for urban as well. Likewise, the election of the rural areas, local election in the rural areas, certainly you will find the urban election in the urban areas on the local level. तो जिस तरह से local election rural areas में conduct किए जाते हैं, likewise urban areas also elected as a municipality head or chairman and mayor. Okay, so this is the local government in the urban areas. Okay, so local government in the urban areas. Okay, local government in the urban areas. So first tell me, I'm asking you, do you know who is the chairman of Farrukhabad in present? Do you know who is the chairman of Farrukhabad in present? Anyone? Okay, very good. Mrs. Vatsala Agrawal is the chairman of Farrukhabad. It means she is the head of city. She is the head of municipality, Nagarpalika, Adhyaksh. Okay, so the election is conducted in urban areas to form local government as a municipality election. It is the chairperson or chief person is known chairman in the municipalities. But according to the population or the big cities like mega cities or the million cities, their chairperson is known mayor. Okay, तो बड़े शहरों में लाइक लखनऊ, कानपुर, आगरा, दिल्ली, मुंबई, यहाँ पर क्या है, मेयर होता है, ठीक है ना. सो लोकल गवर्नमेंट municipalities are set up in the towns like Kaimganj, Aliganj, Farrukhabad. These are the towns. Okay, and big cities are constituted to municipal corporation, Nagar Nigam. Municipal corporation means Nagar Nigam. Both municipalities are municipal corporation are controlled by elected bodies consisting of people's representative, either the municipalities or the municipal corporation. Both level of government in the urban areas is governed by the representative are elected by the people on the local level. Okay, so municipal chairperson is the political head of the municipality. Municipal chairperson, it means two type of election in the urban areas, municipality and municipal corporation. So head of municipality, it is known chairman. इनको क्या कहते हैं, chairman कहते हैं. And head of municipal corporation is known mayor. इसको क्या कहते हैं, mayor कहते हैं. It is clear? So this is the local government in the urban areas. ये urban areas की local government होती है. Okay. In a municipal corporation, such as the officer is called a mayor. Turn over the page. Rest of the part we will study right now. Page number 26. This new system of local government is the largest experiment in democracy conducted anywhere in the world. This type of structure, third tier of government or the local government structure, is found everywhere in the world. In case of third tier of government, that is known local government. Okay, So there are now about 36 lakhs elected representative in the panchayats or municipalities. Okay, very interesting fact in our country. 36 lakhs data, get it? 36 lakhs representative or the elected bodies in our country, in entire country India, in the local election. आप सोचिए how much a big data, that is 36 lakh people are represented only in the local bodies election, only in the local representative in the local election or the third tier of government. दुनिया में so many countries of the world, they have no population similar to 36 lakhs, but in our country India 36 lakhs the representative elected bodies in only the local government. आप सोचिए कि हमारे देश में 36 लाख लोकल गवर्नमेंट में चुने जाते हैं और दुनिया में ऐसे बहुत सारे कंट्री है जहां पर 36 लाख पॉपुलेशन नहीं होती है ना? इंटरेस्टिंग. ओके, so all over the country this number is bigger than the population of many countries in the world. Constitutional status of the local government has helped to deepen democracy in our country. Very important, when we started from 1992 and before 1992 irregularly the election of local bodies or the local election, certainly it gave the opportunity to the citizen of India to know about how to cast vote and how to make strengthen the democracy of India. हम अपनी डेमोक्रेसी को कैसे मजबूत बनाएं. ओके, एंड ऑल्सो इट गैव द ट्रेंड ऑफ पावर शेयरिंग टू एवरीवन, लोकल टू लोकल, विलेज टू विलेज, ब्लॉक टू ब्लॉक, डिस्ट्रिक्ट टू डिस्ट्रिक्ट. सो वो वेरी गुड, वेरी एडवांटेजियस ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी और द स्ट्रेंथनिंग ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. इट हैज ऑल्सो increased women representation and voice in our democracy. Also, it gave the opportunity to raise a voice for interest of women of India. Also, it increased the representation of women in our country. हमारे देश में women का representation बढ़ा है and also they became able or efficient to raise up the voice in interest of women. At the same time, there are many difficulties. Also, we introduced the third tier of government and the local representative bodies election. So sometimes we are feeling some challenges or the difficulties. While elections are held regularly and enthusiastically, Gram Sabha are not held regularly. Okay, so in 1992, we start to conduct election in the local representation or the local level, but so many people they are very enthusiastic to participate in the election process, but as well as in the same times Gram Sabhas are not held regularly. The meeting of Gram Sabhas and the election of Gram Sabhas are not held regularly. So most state governments have not transferred significant power to the local government. In our country India, many more states and the state government, they didn't give the power to the local government, to the local bodies, and also they are not holding regular election in their state for the local representation or the local bodies. तो हमारे देश में कुछ अभी ऐसे स्टेट हैं which didn't hold regular election to share power on the local level, village to village, block to block, and district to district. So nor have they given adequate resources. It means they are lagging to receive resources for the development of human on the local area, village to village. We are thus still a long way from realizing the ideal of self-government. It means it is the good way to realize the ideal of self-government. So ultimately or finally, I want to say you, we should realize the importance of local government, the importance of self-government when all the citizens on the local level, village to village, block to block, district to district, if they participate in decision making, they participate to cast vote, they participate to elect representative on the local level, either the village headman, chairperson, chairman, block pramukh, Jila Panchayat Adhyaksh, certainly it is the opportunity for self-governing, self-government. That's why it is mandatory country like India because of vast country and overpopulation. That's why we require the strengthen of local government and to give more power, more budget for expenditures on the local level for infrastructure development and human development and other well-being of the society on the local level. This is the requirement of the country in okay. So student, हमारे देश में ये बहुत जरूरी है. Country like Sri Lanka, there is no need because of a small country, a small population size. Population size छोटा है, country छोटा है, तो वहां पर कोई need नहीं है to share power on the local level. But India जैसे country में जहां पर population ज्यादा है, it is very much advantageous, very much required to give power on the local level. This opportunity for each and every citizen, either he or she is poor or rich, receive a chance to participate in decision making, to participate to elect his her representative on the local level in the form of village headman, it means Pradhan, Block Pramukh, Jila Panchayat Adhyaksh, Jila Panchayat Sadasya. Okay, so I hope that the chapter was very important in the political science and very interesting. You should know about the federal structure because India is also the form of federal structure, and also in our country, power is shared on the level of government and among the organs of government. So horizontally power sharing and vertically power sharing, both type of power sharing can be seen in our country. Best example, India, federal structure of government. Okay, student, I hope is it clear. So student, please tell me any doubt, any query from this chapter. ये clear हुआ? Please reply. Any kind of doubt, any problem, any issue, any concept. If you are not able to clear, you can ask me right now. Okay. So just we are moving further in this chapter. The exercise, I want to explain the exercise work. What you have to attempt in your writing work or the fair notebook. Question number first. You can see the exercise of this chapter. Locate the following state of a blank outline map of India. You have to sketch a blank outline map of India on the fair notebook, and thereafter you have to locate and label the state Manipur, Sikkim, Chhattisgarh and Goa. Okay, that is the first question. Second, identify and state 3 federal countries other than India. इंडिया के अलावा 3 फेडरल कंट्रीज आपको सेलेक्ट करने हैं वर्ल्ड के मैप पर. सो यू कैन पेस्ट एक मार्केट प्लेस से मैप लेंगे वर्ल्ड का, political map of the world, and you can paste on the page of the fair notebook. Thereafter you can identify and label the countries apart from India which are running the federal form of government. Okay, so like Australia, Belgium, South Africa, so many countries are there. Just they are running the federal structure form of government. Question number 3, point out the one feature in the practice of federalism in India. These are the writing work, you can do it. I am telling you question number 6, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks कैसे करेंगे? Since the United States is a United States, कैसा है? What we have to fill here? Reply. I think it is over. Okay, student. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.